Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves it around along the half wall. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. The Red Wings have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Throws it on goal. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Iserman's won it in their own end. The Red Wings move it ahead. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Grips it and rips it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Scheifele's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Looking for space inside the D zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Samsonov. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Koivu's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. He says, let's get physical on that play. Seattle's got it along the wall. Sent into the offensive zone. Detroit's got it behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Solani. He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. Shot! Denies him on the play. Quick feed to Chelios. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Standing tall with the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denies him. He got all of it. Bats it out of midair. Oh, it stops him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Scoops up the puck. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Slides the puck ahead to Bjorkstrand. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Now over to Seider. The Red Wings take it along the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves with the puck at the corner. And he puts that one aside with ease. Sends it over to Gord. Gaining momentum up along the side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Known for his send-it zone ability, guys. He throws those long breakout passes up the ice to spring his teammates. Koivu's greatest asset is his speed. His wheel zone ability means he can really fly when he's got the space to move. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
Grabs control of it at the point. Hammers it on net and turns aside the slapper with ease. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw on their own end. Larson's moving the puck through his own zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Howe's got it into offensive territory. Here's the shot, redirected. Swatted away with the stick.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. They win the draw and go on the attack. Stops it with a glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps across the blue line. Here's a chance. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. Yzerman's won the draw here in their own zone. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. No room for that one to get through. Across the line and on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Shifley's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Dunn's lugging the puck. Slides it across to Everly. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Solani's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And that goes off a player in front. Puck scooped up by Beniers. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Turns him away. McLeod's on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, wow, stops him again. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Using the net for cover. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Detroit's on the attack. Moves it to Shanahan. Denies him! Samsonov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Yzerman's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Detroit's won the draw. Hard blast! And that's broken up.
Wright's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Dunn. And that's blocked from someone in trouble. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
The Kraken have delivered the game's first goal. Well, it took a while, though, Cheryl.
We got two teams going at it here. It's been back and forth action. Offense hasn't been easy to come by, so when you get those opportunities, you have to execute. That'll give them a lot of confidence heading into the second.
Detroit's moving it up the ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denied by the goaltender. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot! What a block as he lays out in front of it. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
The home team lineup is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game was Delvin Stores and 14 restaurants. Delvin's has it all.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Samsonov's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Slides it over with pace to Beniers. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Quick pass to Beniers. Quick shot! Denied by the blocker. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Detroit's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Samsonov's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and makes a nice cover.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Red Wings gain control of it. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Here he is in close. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Gord's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky. Lowers the boom with that hit. Gains the zone from the right. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. The Red Wings win it. Looking for space inside the D zone. Poked away in the offensive end.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. McLeod's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Samsonov. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. And he slides it quickly to Tolvanen. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Across the line from center. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Chase from along the wall. Oh, comes up with a stop. Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Makes his presence known on the ice. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Detroit's got it along the wall. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick feed to Scheifele. Save made with the pad. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Yzerman's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a race for the loose puck. Takes possession. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Moves it to Hull. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Hammers one from the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Everly's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Solani. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Detroit's gone up by one here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. From the blue line, they take control of it. Solid check to slow him down. Moves the puck. Taken by Burakovsky. Seattle's in now. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. Quick pass across to Seider. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. A chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a howitzer at the net. Snaps it onto the net. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Detroit's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Tonight, our World Famous Blend is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Seattle's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any...
He scores! Oh, wow! That's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Well, he typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy.
The Red Wings have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
That's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third and you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Through center along the wing. Sends a pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. Everly's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Red Wings slide it through center. Here's a chance in front. Misses the net. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like they caught the slash. Let's see what the officials say. The Red Wings are getting penalized for slashing.
Well, with success earlier on the power play, they'll look to set up the overload again. No question about it if they win the faceoff, James. It's all about puck movement along the wall, down low. You know that you're moving it. You're all on one side of the ice. But the key is that you got to open up a lane quickly, be able to move the puck to attack.
The Red Wings played along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Makes the save on the slapper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Howe's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's won the draw. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Gord's going to play it against the half wall. Now a quick pass to Yamamoto. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
The Kraken have to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, and it feels like it's going to be a race to the finish, doesn't it, James? I mean, they're right there. They're all over the puck and real urgent.
Here we go. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Puck picked up by Burakovsky.
Oh! Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Right in the low slot. Good stop by Samsonov. Taken along the wall by Larson. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Takes a whack but still hangs on. Detroit's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick pass to Shanahan. Here's a shot, and there it is, stopped by Samsonov.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Seattle's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Puck grabbed by Chelios. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Detroit's won it, now they'll go on the attack. The cannon from the point! Blocked in traffic. Drives it to the crease! The Red Wings have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dumoulin.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And that slides right out to center ice. Comes out to play the puck. Sider's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Hull. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Simple glove save by Samsonov. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Senators are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a shot. Glove save.
Samsonov's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Dumoulin stick handling in his own zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Look who's jumping in here, Cheryl. His teammate wanted no part, but he certainly did.
Yeah, he's protecting him almost if he's a bodyguard. He jumps right in, and he's ready to go, and he says, hey, I'll take the invitation.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Domes won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings have it now. Through center. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. All alone! And that's poked away! Wow!
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough poke check to make because if you miss, it's in the back of your net.
On the backhand! Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Shot! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Chelios carries the puck in his own zone. Skates across the blue line. A chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Dave.
Dunn's been great at generating offense, and I've been impressed with his game in this one, guys.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Quick feed to Chelios. And it's a quick pass to Shanahan. Levels him with the hit. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves the puck behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Shanahan. Blocked in front. And smacks the puck out of midair. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Moves it to Beniers. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Seattle's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. To the empty net. Scores! And with that goal, I believe that is number 100 in point totals for his career.
Just check my notes, and you're absolutely correct, James. That would be the 100-point marker, and that's a nice marker to get to, showing some consistency in his game. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Red Wings maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They add the empty netter. I think that's fair to say. This is over, right, Cheryl?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Detroit's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten, as they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. See ya.